morning, everybody. Morning, morning, morning. Good morning, Lenore. Morning, Elaine. Welcome. Good morning, Teresa. Good morning, Jan. How's everybody doing this morning? Good morning, Mindy. Monica. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Amber, good morning. Good morning, Brooke. How's everybody doing? Oh, so we're at Saturday. Oh my goodness. We have completed, or today we will have completed, 7 days of morning meditation. So for those of you who've shown up every day, awesome. For those of you who did your best, awesome. And this week, if you have not noticed, is about, a lot of it's about letting go. And the only thing that we can do first in order to receive is to let go of the things that we're holding on to, so we can make room for the things that we're asking for to come in. So the process is sometimes a little difficult, but I think we've all been doing a pretty good job in keeping with it. And today's theme is surrender. So surrender, sometimes people hear that word and they think, oh my God, I'm letting go of my vulnerability. And yes, Haroon, we do. And when you surrender is not necessarily a sign of weakness. Surrender is a sign of inner power and strength, knowing that what you've put out there is creating fruit and harvesting. So if you surrender to the fact that there's not much else you can do right now in this moment, and that the intentions and prayers and all the actions that you've taken up until now is enough, then you've just got to let the work be done. So on our last day of our first week, we're going to practice surrender. So if there's anything else that you have anxiety around, or you're trying really hard to make work, my invitation to you is to just let it go. Some people say let go and let God. So whatever you consider to be your spiritual higher power, let them do the work. Let God do the work. Let Spirit do the work. Let the universe take out what you've given and do the work. So we're going to start today with our breathing. So again, remember, breath is probably one of the most important parts of your meditation practice. If you're meditating from a anxious high frequency and you're not in your body, you're not really grounding yourself to spirit and to the energy around you. So breath is so important for us to get into our bodies and feel the earth and feel the energy around us and connect with it. So let's start with breathing in through our nose and out through our mouth. Ready? Breathing in and out. Breathing in through your nose and out. Breathe in fresh air and energy. Hold. Feel your heartbeat and let go. Breathe in. Hold. And let out all the toxins and energy that's not serving you anymore. Bring in air and out. Let your body straighten, your shoulders drop, the weight of your head and your neck drop into the core of your body, and feel your butt on the pillow or the seat, and feel the weight of your body and the energy all around it. We're connecting with the energy around us. Breathe into your third eye, which is the invisible eye of intuition that rests in between your eyebrows. It's where we know and know that we know that everything that we're putting out is being handled. It's an eye of intuition where we trust ourselves. So let's breathe into that third eye and clear a passageway from our heart into the universe, and clear it so that we can see what we know to be true. So now we're going to start our meditation for the day. Again, if you want to change your meditation for the day, it's up to you. But remember, praying for the same thing over and over is what also helps that universe, God, Spirit, hear that you really mean it. So today I am creating focus and connection to Spirit with my Big Heart community, so that I might finally let go and surrender all that has been ailing me, so that I may receive what's coming in. I am connecting today to my Big Heart family and Spirit, so I can surrender and let go of all that has been ailing me, and I can truly receive all that is coming to me. So you, on your own, to yourself aloud, say your intention or prayer for the day, for Saturday, the end of our week. So now we're going to focus our intentions and prayers on what we've been focusing on for the week. Give it a final, I'm good, I'm done, amen. So what I've been focusing on is I am creating great connections in order to bring my art to the world this week. Again, I am creating, and I have created, great connections to bring my art to the world this week. you go ahead now and say your intentions and prayers from the week now to yourself. So our final prayer and intention is the long term, the one that we are working on, the big kahuna, the one that we are focusing on for the month, for the year. And this is the long-term biggie that's something really big that you are focusing on. And mine has shifted this week to my body is ready and willing to carry my child and bring him or her into this world when she is ready. They are ready. Again, my body is ready and willing to carry my child and bring him or her into this world when they are ready. So go ahead, now it's your turn to say your intention and prayer for the long term, the month, the year, something that you're building on, that you're working on. Go ahead and put that into the universe out loud right now to yourself. Okay, so we've put our intentions the whole week for our day, for our week, and for our month, year. So now it's an opportunity for you to share your intention and prayer with the rest of the group so that we may hold it with you. And remember, this is in the present tense for those of you who are just joining us. Your intention or prayer comes from the I am, or it is right now. So we can hold it with you, and 10, 11, 12, 13 minds and hearts can carry this out for you and with you and support you. Please take a moment to write your intention and prayer in the comments so that we can see them, say them, and repeat them back to you, and so it is done. So go ahead and take a moment now to write your intention and prayer into the comments. Remember, the power of prayer is your mind says it is so, and your heart aligns with it. Yvonne, you are creating strong connections with your family. So it is done. Amber, you are surrendering to the process of healing, and you are free. And it is done. Jan, you're creating relationships and developing your skills that will bring absolute fulfillment and work to you. And it is done. Lenore, you're surrendering your anxieties surrounding your weight loss plateau, and you are reaching your goals of health. And it is done. Marquee Beauty, you are strong as you graduate and find a salon. Heal your relationship and find your authentic self. and it is done. Angela, you are positive light in your life and the lives of others. Absolutely. Anyone else? Keep them coming. We want to hold these with you. Mindy, you surrender to the current capabilities of your body now, and you surrender to the past feeling of stress. Let it go, and it is done. Brooke, you are surrendering to new journeys, and you are creating new relationships and growing in the artist community. Absolutely, and it is happening now. Anyone else? Zara, you're receiving clarity of purpose. Marquis of Beauty, you're surrendering your past addictions, the guilt of addictions, and you're making room for growth and light. Jan, you are surrendering insecurities about your skills, and you are growing and developing every single day. It is done. Anyone else? Anyone else has any prayers? We're going to start moving into the gratitude portion of our meditation. Okay, so we want to thank you with our whole hearts and our whole minds and our whole soul. Thank you, Mother, Father, God, Spirit, those in the universe, for taking our prayers and intentions out amongst your vast blanket of energy as it expands tenfold and comes back to us in more glorious manifestation than we could even imagine ourselves. We thank you for it is done, and we surrender and let you do your work. So thank you, thank you, thank you for all of you who participated this week, for holding energy with me. This week was a big week. I can't even believe all this that happened this week. Thank you guys for trusting yourselves, trusting this process, and thank you for sharing your prayers and being vulnerable. And remember, journaling is a great opportunity for you to connect and stay connected with what you're creating this week. So if anything's come up for you, stress, anxiety, successes, surprises, anything that's what it is, journal about it. And you're welcome, Jan. And thank you for sharing your love. This is just immense love, and this is what we need more of in the world. So we appreciate all of you for being here and doing that. And thank you for being committed to yourself, and thank you for being committed to this process. We're going to do a follow-up Periscope in a little while. I'm on my way up a 2-hour drive to do a sweat lodge today, and I'll have Caitlin in the car with me, so she's going to help me Periscope, and we're just going to talk about some things that came up and what are some successes and things that you've noticed, even things that you struggled with. And we're also going to talk about a little bit more of what's coming up in the BOA community. So if you guys are interested in more things like this, or more artistry things, or more challenges, the leadership program, join us later. It'll probably be around 10:30, 11 o'clock. And yeah, so I'm also going to put a post on the Learning Opportunities page for you have an opportunity to share what came up with you as well. And if you've missed any part of this meditation in the Body of Artists Learning Opportunities group page, we have all the YouTube videos back to back up there. So if you want to start on day 1 tomorrow, you can. So, so thank you guys. Thank you everyone. Have a beautiful weekend. The weather might be weird and crappy, but inside our hearts is sunny. And even if it's a little cloudy, that's okay. The sun is peeking through. So God bless everybody. Love you, love you, love you. Be well. And you are welcome. Absolutely. Please join us. So tomorrow, guys, just stay tuned to the Learning Opportunities page because I will be at the Sweat Lodge, so I may need to change the time, but I don't know yet. So I will try to make a post tonight so you guys can be prepared. Love you, love you, love you. You're welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, because it wouldn't happen without you being here. And enjoy the rest of your weekend. And mwah.